Good afternoon, everybody. Welcome to the Canadian Council for the Blind Beyond the Diagnosis series. I'd like to begin. I want to say that I am blind and I don't see much of anything at all. I have a little bit of light perception. There's no visual aspect to this presentation, and I'm not going to take the time to describe what I look like because it's not really important, and I find sometimes it's better to be left with my own imagination as to what the speaker looks like. I am a lawyer practicing in the GTA, and I do work in restorative justice, which promotes healthier and safer communities. And what I would like to say is that I teach from a multicultural perspective that seeks to incorporate learnings from around the world. Today, we will be talking about the loss of vision and eyes that stop working. When I was about 5, 6 years old, in grade 1, the teacher used to write all the letters of the alphabet on different colored pieces of construction paper. One letter for each piece of construction paper. The order was totally random. And then she would ask the students to say all the letters of the alphabet that they saw before them. And she noticed when I got to the purple construction paper, it took me an extra second. I'd slow down, I'd look a little bit closer, start to squint. And she recognized this as an eye problem. Black felt pen on purple construction does not add a lot of contrast. And that was the start of my eye problems. We were sent to the optometrist in Grand Prairie. Grand Prairie is a northern community, about 4 to 6 hours north of Edmonton, depending on how you drive. And there are not a lot of resources up there. The optometrist put these drops in my eyes that really stung quite a lot. He actually talked to my mom and said that they should send me for nerve testing because I wasn't fussing about it. I told the optometrist that the drops hurt, but not enough to make a fuss about it. But the optometrist explained to my mom that he'd seen grown adults scream, cry, and make more of a fuss than I was. Well, they took me to the doctor and my nerves were fine. I was just a trooper. Little did I know what was in store for me. It actually took 3 years of being on a wait list before we could get down to Edmonton to see a certified ophthalmologist and receive an official diagnosis. Even though the optometrist in Grand Prairie made a comment to my mom that he was pretty sure he knew what was going on with my eyes, he couldn't actually tell her because he lacked the certification. When we first drove down to Edmonton, it was exciting. A bright sunny day in the middle of the summer, and going to the city was always fun. There were so much more things to do there than there was back in Grand Prairie. A population of about 15,000 at the time. But what ensued over that weekend was not fun at all. It was scary. I was put in a dark room and more of those drops were administered. And then they started putting electrodes on my head, like the movie E.T. that I'd been watching recently. And I was thinking, what's wrong with me? There must be something seriously wrong. I wouldn't be going through all of this if there wasn't something really, really wrong. And they sent us home with a pamphlet. I don't remember exactly what the pamphlet said, the exact text that was used, but it might as well have said, "So you're going to go blind."